Right, so we're back. Yeah, let's see what we got this week. I don't have Pyrois finished yet, so if anybody wants to see that, I'll probably do all three here in the same day, and then I'll upload the videos over time. And then I might redo some of these runs if Pyrois has any application. If anybody's curious. This is where he's at right now. I don't even have his full set yet, so I'm still working on getting this set down. I think I'm gonna go with the four-piece Sky Ablaze and then a two-piece Shining Aria, just because. So this is kind of just for the sake of talking about it, but let's go here. Come on, yes. Just because I'll be farming this set a lot, uh, so I'll probably get a lot of these pieces. So if I find a two-piece that works, I'll go with that, and I'll put that on him. But otherwise, yeah, it's not going to be that complicated. What else? Yeah, his level's up. I have to wait till the reset to come next week and wait for to get these. I'm not going to rush these because you can spend stamina to get more of these if you want. I'm not going to spend stamina to get them. I'll just wait. So next week we'll have three more. So I'll have this one activated and this one will come later. Again, I got to grind all these out and everything. So it is what it is. His weapon, I still haven't, like, I'm still in the middle of doing the story, even, which is how long it's taking. It's just, I gotta get the story done. You get his weapon maxed out, refinements, which the only thing that changes on his weapon is it goes from like 16 res pen to like 22 res pen. So, it's not amazing. It's not terrible, but it's not like gonna change him a lot now. The 20% crit chance is really good. But you could just as easily run something like this, and this gives him 108% crit damage, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it's not nothing too crazy. Like I said, he's just not finished. I'm working on him. I don't like that he speaks. He really shouldn't have had a voice. He should have just been like a JoJo stan. He just doesn't talk. But they couldn't help themselves. So this is last rotation. We kind of took an L here on these two. 14% is not where I'd like to be, but the rotation just wasn't favorable to us. So we did what we could. This one especially was resistant to Earth, I think. So we just kind of had to bite it. But yeah, so far we're usually on the same, so about 5% ish, give or take. I think I fought this in the story. I'm not sure. Normally, if you haven't met it in the story yet, it has like a bunch of question marks here. So yeah, I have no idea. Um, Ice and Aether. I'm curious. I'm not gonna use them, but I'm curious. Does Pyrois let me use? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm at your disposal. So we're not gonna do that. No, exit. It'd be cool if we could. I mean, conversely, if I had built Sokaku, I could probably do this plus where's Sokaku? Do I even have Sokaku? There she is. So I could probably do something like this, and this will still work. But whatever. I'm not gonna. I don't care enough to do that. I'll probably just use what's her name? Ye Shunguang here. Sure, yeah, I'll probably use Ye Shunguang here. Physical, obviously, we're just gonna bring what's her name in here, and then is this an anomaly? So we want anomaly here. They don't have any resistances, so I guess we'll just bring. Yeah, okay. So fairly straightforward this week. We're gonna bring current buff, attack agent. We need vortex for this one. Okay, so this is the one for Ye Shunguang. Now, which one of these is better for Ye Shunguang? Basic attack and ultimate deal 20% more, 10% defense, ignore, and crit damage on chain attacks. After chain attack or EX special. Agent. Oh no, this is the anomaly one, right? Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm dumb. So we'll just take this. We're losing out on the ice and ether damage, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Where is you? So we're taking this team in here. I mean, honestly, what I could even do. I kind of like running this team sometimes because it makes reduces the cost of this team. Because now With Lin here, it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4-cost team. With Zhao here, it becomes a 3-cost team. And she still performs like pretty close within margins, you know. So, but let's see. Well, actually, I'm kind of gonna wanna bring Lin here. So I think down here we are gonna bring Zhao. But Zhao knocks it up to a 4-cost team, not because Zhao does that, but because I have this weapon that I run on her. Now I could swap this out for like this, and it wouldn't be too bad. Giving her more energy is pretty good, and she does a decent amount of damage with her skills, so this isn't too bad either. This doesn't really help either. This doesn't really help at all, this one. Peacekeeper. But yeah, this one, it's just better to run this one. Let's see. He has ice weakness, so that's all this benefits us here. We're just not going to get as many stuns, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to get in there and hit him with this. Oop. Hopefully that doesn't sound too obnoxious. Oh, I messed up. I forgot that he does this. Well, yeah, I just got kind of carried away with the... This is a wasted ult here. I'm probably going to restart, but... Look at that! Somebody missed the block! I pressed the button. Some of these blocks are kind of funny because, like, the yellow flash comes up, and if you press it on the time that the yellow flash comes up, it'll miss. Especially with him. With this guy, I've noticed more than anyone. They either need to patch it, or maybe it's intentional. But some of these flashes, they flash, and you have to wait, and then press the block button. You have to give a little delay. It's kind of weird. Again, I don't know how intentional it is, but... And here, you kind of want to... You want to dodge those normally. I need to refresh the Zhao buff. There we go, now we don't have to waste more on that.
Cut through darkness. Stand down. Good form. Cut Evil retreats. Unsheath. Watch closely. This is the real deal. Fortify. I want to send all
We have to burn all these ults anyway, so I'm just gonna burn them during the sun window when everyone else gets an advantage. Because normally it doesn't matter like whether we're in the sun window or not. Ye Shunguang's gonna do all our damage anyway.
radiant cloud.
I mean, that's probably a humongous waste of time doing those ults because you just let out DPS, but it doesn't really matter.
I'll be fine. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? It's just two more hits. Frozen spirit, countless swords in harmony. Radiant cloud. What the heavens? Yes,
Like we probably could have gotten 2 natural ults out of Ye Shunguang, but we're just too slow. There wasn't a good time to whip out his ult or her ult. And then that's not even including the fact that like I don't know, I don't like this boss because he just spends a lot of time wasting his time basically. Like there's just a lot of times he's invulnerable, he's like flying around or doing whatever. Like that entire thing in the middle where he does that like chain thing, it's just dumb, it's just wasting my time. So the score's kind of low, but it's not that big a deal. We'll have to see what we can do with the other teams. But yeah, again, there was some improvements that could have been done there. Just better rotations, making sure you get your ults out as soon as possible. I think Sunna maybe had some energy issues. I have to go see. Maybe she wasn't even on the right build. Take a look. There you go. So that's why I had to show off before, so you guys can see everything. This is her build as usual. There's a lot of people complaining about this already. But if you see this, ignore this. This A rank thing. This is just stupid. It's just a waste of time. I mean, all of this is decent. The agent, W engine, whatever. It's all fine. It's just the skill, the disk drives that it complains about because it doesn't really. I don't know what metrics they use for this, but it doesn't really like. What's the word? I don't know. It really knows what it's talking about. It just starts throwing up codes like, oh, improve this, but it's like, well, okay, whatever. So anyway, yeah. Who else? So that's Dylan or Ye Shunguang. Here's the discs. Then Zhao. See, she has S, but it doesn't really matter because whatever metrics they use, they recognize correctly that it's just about getting her HP up and having the right set on, and that's it. That's really the only thing that comes on her. These are her skills. It's her weapon. HP. And that's that. Sunna was missing her weapon the entire. We'll do one more run. I don't know why it was on you. It shouldn't have been on you. That's why we're having energy issues. But we got 27 without her weapon, which would have given us a slightly more ult states and a little bit more attack because this weapon gives the entire team 16% attack. But anyway, we got to 27 without it, so it's not that big a deal. Yeah, so 35. I'm curious to see what a team with just Ye Shunguang and Sunna would do. See how they perform. That'd be kind of funny. But anyway, yeah. So 2.5, whatever. 3,500 is what you want to get. Just attack. Just focus on attack. Make sure you hit that 35 threshold and as much energy regen as humanly possible. Just because she needs a lot of EX specials and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go. That's what happens when you don't check ahead of time. You do runs like that. So next time you see me, I may redo this run I'll probably practice it some more just to see what kind of score I can get. And if I get like a really good run or something to show off, I might show it off. But otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing you saw right now, but just slightly better next time is the problem. Like if I find it, if I can find a way to balance it out and make it more smooth and everything, and show you guys, okay, this is what this is the stages. Then by all means. But if I'm just gonna like do the same thing I did now but better, it's like, well, you already saw what I did. Just hit them, whip out your old states as much as you can, and you'll be fine. If you don't have Ye Shunguang, I don't know. Some of these, it's fun to kind of show off different ones, like different runs and all that stuff, but like with different characters and all that. But I will see. I might come back to that. But yeah. So anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you guys in the next one.